Hey Destiny, what up? My name is Strawberry. It's great to talk to you.
Hey man, thank you for having me. I love strawberry. That's amazing.
Well, thank you. You know
Very
what's funny? Yeah, it's okay now. I'm not going to say that it's not embarrassing from time to time, but I got the nickname in high school because I have red hair. It's not as bad as Ed Sheeran. It wasn't that red, but it was
gotcha.
still red. And I
Gotcha.
got the nickname, and it just stuck. And when I got into radio, it was already my nickname. So I just kept it and I rolled with it.
That is
But
sick.
yeah, people who meet me for the first time, they're like, "Strawberry? Like your name's Strawberry?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, keep it moving.
I
Whatever."
love it.
So the pride of Lodi, California.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing.
209. Hell yeah.
Hey, did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy at any?
No. No. People always ask me that too. I feel like I just need to watch it. I feel like I just need to watch it so I can just be like, yes, I watched it and what?
Well,
Like,
I'm just saying because never in the history of television does Lodi get a shout out. And in Sons of Anarchy, it was like like it was one of the main cities. I'm
yeah.
like I figured if you were watching it, you'd be going crazy. Like, hell yeah, we getting our love on TV. But no,
Yeah.
you didn't even.
No, but I've heard about it. Everyone tells me about it. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, like I know that there was a movie out there, but it's
All
okay.
right. All right though. Hey, congratulations on all the success of
Thank you.
Westlake.
Thank you.
And I was telling a lot of people the last few weeks just how it's always good, West Coast born and raised, it's always good to have a new West Coast anthem. And especially the way that that song sounds in
Yes.
this summer that we're having, it's like the perfect way to exit the pandemic.
Yes. Yes. That's the vibe. It was perfect timing too. I've had this record for like 3 years. I did this in like 2018. And like even before I lived in LA or anything. And so
Hmm.
literally we were just like, bro, I think this is the move. Like we shouldn't hold on to this any longer. It's the perfect We Outside anthem for the West Coast.
Now, did you go back and change any of the lyrics? Did you re-record anything, or did you record that 3 years
Yeah,
ago?
actually. So all of my vocals are still 2018 Destiny. I didn't re-record anything because like there was not really a dramatic change in my voice or anything. So we're just like, nah, it still sounds similar. But we were just gonna put the song out by myself. So literally, I think about a month before we released it, we ended up getting Caitlin on it.
I was
And
gonna say, when did Kaylin jump on? That was a
yeah,
2020,
yeah,
not a 2018.
this was a 2021. Like this was just
Got it.
like 2 months ago he hopped on it, and then after he hopped on it, we were like, all right, let's shoot a video. So then we shot the video, and then we put Westlake out.
Like I'm saying, I was going back in my mind. I'm like, you know what? We haven't had a good West Coast anthem for a while, and we haven't had a summer for a while. So yeah,
Sure.
man, like you said, we outside now.
Outside. Yep, we outside. We vaccinated.
Yeah, and you were able to go to Las Vegas for the UFC fight. People are saying it was you who broke Conor McGregor's leg, but how does it feel just to be around people now and to be back on stage? Like, I bet you missed that because a lot
Yeah,
of artists, that's where they live. They live on the road. They live on stage. They
for
live with
sure.
people. That was taken away from you.
For sure. Yeah. Like it was, I think it was just all in general, just a great weekend because I did turn 21 during a pandemic last year. So
Yeah.
I did not get to go out. That was my first time obviously in Vegas. Never been to
Mhm.
Vegas in my life. That was my first time in a club. And that was my first like club appearance, obviously, and my first time having a show with a crowd with that many people in over a year and a half. So
Yeah.
it was obviously just so surreal. And I was only up there for a quick few minutes, but just the adrenaline, the energy, everyone like, they loved, Westlake. And because I performed
Absolutely.
Westlake and then I performed a new one, but everyone was digging it. So that just gets me more excited to perform the record more and more, blow it up.
And with the Great Escape EP, you being able to get in front of people and see their reaction and to know which songs they're digging and which songs they're going hype for. I mean,
Yeah.
that's that feedback that people weren't able to get this last year and a half, whether they're putting out music or whatever.
Yeah, it was crazy and it sucked. And I felt like that was a lot of artists came to Vegas like the same weekend I was. Like I just got before I hopped on this, I was just watching Justin Bieber. He posted like a little recap of his Vegas weekend. And he
Hmm.
did like a show every night over the weekend, and he literally told like the crowd like this is my first time performing in front of a crowd in over 4 years. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's crazy. That's actually true. Cause he took the break and then, you know, like it's crazy. So that was a lot. Like that was every artist highlight in Vegas that was there at the same time I was. It was dope.
I remember, and I love the fact that everybody's so comfortable with doing Zooms now
Yeah,
because, you
I'm
know,
used to it too.
but to get a hold of an artist, it used to be like, well, we'll be in your city in 3 weeks, or can we get you on the phone? And
Yep.
now, you know, you can be where you're at and tap into different cities, different markets. I can tap in with different artists around the way.
Yep. I think that's never gonna change. Like I feel like regardless, like when COVID's like completely gone, it's like we're still gonna do these Zooms just to make it like easier and quicker. So I feel like the Zoom's still gonna stay around.
I dig it. When you were in Vegas, did you get to go to the fight, or were you just there for the parties and the
Nah,
concerts and the?
I landed at like 6 p.m. in Vegas, and then I went straight to my room. And then me and my friends were just turning up in the room. We didn't go to the fight, but we were watching the fight at dinner.
Yeah.
And then he broke his leg, and so we were like, "All right, he's not coming. There's no
Yeah.
way this guy's coming." So like we were kind of scared, like because we're obviously basing the show and the energy off of if Connor gets this W, but it was worse than that. And so we're like, man, he's definitely not coming. Like, is anyone even going to show up? But there was still plenty of people there. So they still came.
Well, now that we're reopened, it's like a new beginning. We're booking dates now. We're locking in shows, right? We're planning tours, Destiny?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. People are anxious. People like me are anxious to get outside. So if you got stuff going on behind the scenes that we can't know about yet, what's the place that people need to subscribe or go to or follow or watch? Like what website or what link? Like how do we know when we know?
I think everything. You just got to stay updated with my social media. It's literally just Destiny Rogers, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. I got everything. I'll keep you all updated on that.
That's a beautiful thing. How is it different now being on stage and again, like being in Vegas versus when you were street performing in Santa Monica? That scares the hell out of me. Like I couldn't do that. And I heard that you did that for a while when you were a young teenager.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was literally a baby. I started singing in the streets when I was 13 or 12, actually. I was 12. And I started just doing it in Lodi. And then when I was 16, that's when I would do Santa Monica on the promenade. And it's obviously just really different at the time because I wasn't songwriting at the time. I was just singing covers. So I was just singing like Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Bruno Mars, all that. But still the reaction was great because I'm in this big city and obviously Santa Monica is a touristy place. So we get people from all over the world, you know, coming. And I also had a flyer with my social medias on it in the front. So I was getting followers on my Instagram from like India and Korea, like all over the world. And I was like, man, that's so dope. Like they love me. So I think me performing in the streets, just cover songs, really like boosted my confidence because I would just see people walking. And then when they would hear my voice, they'd be like, yo, what is that? And then they would stop and watch, you know what I mean? So that was just kind of like, man, like I'm probably really great. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, so that was something that, you know, I gained at a young age was confidence from singing in the streets and people's reactions. So fast forward to now, me having my own music, me actually being, you know, an artist and having this career and living in LA. And I'm also older. So it's like all those years I've had time to learn. I've had time to grow. I've had time to really just press in and know who I want to be as an artist and what I want my music to sound like and what I want, you know, what I want to do to inspire people. So I look at it at a whole different perspective now. It's just like, how can I impact these people in the crowd with my voice and my music and my words and my talent? So that just gets me so excited every time before a show now.
That's beautiful. Now, what are you going to follow up Westlake with? Like, what's coming down the pipe next?
Well,
any ideas yet?
We definitely got another single in the works. Just shot for it a couple days ago. So we definitely got a next single. Can't say too much, but some fans are already starting to, because I've played a snippet of it a long time ago. And so now it's kind of starting to resurface. And so I think fans are up to something and I think they already know, but I'm not saying anything yet since it's already kind of, it's not in hiding no more, if that makes sense.
I get you. And we want to let Westlake breathe. Like we don't want to cut this short at all. We want to let West Side rock all summer. We're not trying to push this to the side.
Exactly. Okay. That's it.
But you already shot the video for the next single? Because I was gonna say, if you ever need like a pale redhead for anything, like the pizza delivery boy or something, like, I mean, I know a pale redhead who I could hook you up with.
Oh man, yo, it's so funny that you're a redhead, because it's funny because like my grandpa off of my Mexican side, on my mom's side, my grandpa has brown hair, but his facial hair is red.
Oh yeah.
And so now my cousin has brown hair and his facial hair is red. So it's like, it's weird. Are you just redhead all around?
Does the carpet match the drapes? Is that what you just asked me? That's inappropriate. Destiny, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I know you're 21 now. I know you're 21, but holy
cow,
lady.
God, I'm just curious.
No, I am. I'm Scottish and Irish. So I never had a chance. I never had a chance. Yeah?
Oh yeah, from my dad.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got that Canelo Alvarez blood in your family tree, huh?
I hope so. I hope so.
Hey, but I did want to tap in and give you the credit that you deserve for Westlake. And I know you don't want to brag on yourself, so I'll do a little bragging for you. The cosigns you're getting for the last few years have been crazy. I grew up in the same area with Pilo, so I know the homie Pilo shot you some love. Guap Dad, you mailed Khloe Kardashian some gear. She was showing you love on the gram. Like, your cosigns are crazy, Destiny.
Hey man, it's really crazy because I'm fans of all these people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I knew eventually it would go full circle, and it's actually happening in front of my eyes. So it's just so surreal.
Good.
Super dope.
Yeah, I like Westlake, and I like what Kaylin For Real did with the track. And I'm upset you sat on that for 3 years, but I'm glad we finally got it.
It's perfect timing, right? Like, I can perform this in the club. Like, just wait till I'm 21 and I can perform this in the club anywhere.
What was your first drink then? What was your first legal drink as a 21-year-old? What did you go with?
Oh, as a 21-year-old, my first drink. Well, obviously, I just went straight to shots, just because. Like, let me get there. Let me get straight there. But I think it was just like a blended, like, strawberry margarita at a Mexican restaurant.
Same.
Starting off with the basics. But my first like legal drink, I was in Toronto. I was 18. I was 19 actually. And I just had a beer. Like, I had this like local Toronto beer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really a beer drinker, but it does the trick.
Okay.
Gets you where you want to go.
It gets where you want to go. You're not a beer drinker. Are you a pickle eater? We ate those pickles Snickers today on the show.
Bro, I love pickles. I love pickles, bro.
Well, that's going to end this conversation.
Well, you said pickle Snickers. What is that?
It's something it's been trending on TikTok. It's called a snickle. They hollow out a pickle and they put a Snickers bar in the middle.
Oh.
And I can't stand the taste of pickles anyway. So I tried one, and it's just, I don't know how people can eat that recreationally. I don't.
Dude, have you seen like this trend on TikTok, like with the pickles, and they wrap like fruit roll-ups around it? And you know what chamoy is?
Yeah, of course. I'm engaged to a Mexican girl, so yeah, I have a cabinet full of chamoy back there.
Absolutely, love her for that. But yeah, it was a big old pickle. They wrap it in a fruit roll-up, and then they dip it in chamoy and they eat it. Ooh. Like, that's like a TikTok thing right now. Everyone's trying. I don't know. Ooh. I'm not doing that.
No, not me. Not me. Let's stick with the music and let's go binge a few
seasons
of Sons of Anarchy. All right, catch up on Sons, would you, Destiny?
What happened?
I said catch up on Sons of Anarchy, would you? Let's binge some episodes.
Oh, I know. I need to hop on that. I just need to find the time to just really just press in to my
I get it. I get it. But hey, we appreciate you spending time with us and keep grinding, and we love Westlake, so keep that coming.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate
it. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. The love.
All right, enjoy your week, baby.
Appreciate it. You too.
It's the Wake Up Show with Strawberry and Lizette Love on KUBE 93.3.